Hello friends, it's Paige Evans and I am so excited to walk you through my finished December daily for 2023, which I am extra excited about because it features my very first Christmas collection with American Crafts called Sugar Plum Wishes. And so the album is part of my collection and it is slightly bigger than 6x8. It's actually 7 by 9.5. And I do have a kit and class available so you can create this exact same album if you would like. I only have a few left though, so grab one quick. And then my next Christmas collection will come out in 2025. So this year we're doing Halloween, and then the next year we'll do Christmas, and we'll alternate back and forth doing Halloween and Christmas because I love both holidays so much. Okay, so I started by creating foundation pages and then just came in and added my photos. I also added a pocket on the inner pages. So in the pocket, I've got letters from my grandpa. I've got the macaroon order that I did for my kids' stockings. We did a staycation at a hotel, so I've got the hotel key and then our itinerary from the hotel. So just a fun little pocket. A little place to put some extra ephemera and things that you want to add that don't necessarily coordinate with the collection, but still want to include. So the first page, the intro page, is the floral transparency, and then on almost every single page, I stitched ribbon and trim onto the edge for all of that extra texture and whimsy on the edges. And then there are 6 paper clips with ribbons and charms in Sugar Plum Wishes, so I attached those onto the edges as well. So then I have a little sticker with a caption about what this album is. I did this hand-stitched intro page. It says December, then came in with number stickers. So if you are going back in time, you can predate it and add whatever year you are doing, or maybe you're saving your kit for 2024. So then on the back side of this hand-stitched page, I covered all of the messy stitching with a full photo. It's 7 by 8.5, I think. And then it's of our entryway, which I always fill up with tons of colorful trees, and then of course the kitties. Under these round flip-ups, so this is one of my favorite papers from Sugar Plum Wishes, and I featured 24 of my favorite memories from December. So you flip up each numbered flap and you'll find a little highlight, something that we did in December. And then throughout the album, I've gone into more detail about these events. So same thing on the back. We've got 24 favorite moments from December. Then we get into some of the pocket pages. I did have to add a few extra pocket pages, which I just grabbed from an extra album of mine that I have in my stash. However, since you can't buy the pages separately right now, don't worry. In my next collection, which is coming out in the summer of 2024, we will have refills for page protectors. 5 different styles, I think 3 of each, and then Vicki Boutin also has a refill of page protectors. So there we go. Sometimes these pockets were just too pretty and cute to replace with photos, so sometimes there might just be 1 or 2 photos and then the other ones are empty, or not empty, but filled with cute papers and patterns and stickers and all the things that make my heart happy. So here's another fun foundation page, which is just a handmade winter scene. It's paper pieced together and fussy cut, and all of the foundation pages have their own lesson in my class, so you can learn how to create them from start to finish. We visited the mall in mid-November and it was already decked out for the holidays, which just put us right in the mood for Christmas. This page is watercolored and stamped, well, stamped and then watercolored using the stamp set from Sugar Plum Wishes, and it's about my little pink radio, which I tuned into Cozy 101.1 when they switched over to Christmas music, which also puts me right in the mood for the holidays. This page, I used my poinsettia stencil and modeling paste, scraped through it, and then just added a little snowflake die cut and sentiment on top. For this page, I've got a photo flip up. We had Chris's work party, I think December 1st, so we really got right into doing December activities. Under these tags, I added info about my cut file bundles that I did for 2023. There were 3 of them. There was regular cut files, 25 stitching Christmas themed cut files, and then 25 freebies, which I gave away one every day from December 1st through the 25th in my Facebook group. And I had a whole bunch of guest designers, and combined, I think there were over 150 projects created with these cut files, so it was really awesome. And another fun thing that I looked forward to every day to feel the Christmas spirit. So I received my big order of Page Pal 6 and Page Pal 7, the crop in Orlando, and my cruise supplies in December. So I spent about a week opening all the boxes and inventorying it. And of course, my cats were there to help me. They were my supervisors, if you will. We went to the Nutcracker Ballet. This is one of the pages that I inserted, so I just grabbed one of the page protectors from a different album, a second Paige Evans Sugar Plum Wishes album, and I can replace it once my next collection comes out this summer. So I've got Nutcracker Ballet pictures on this side and then pictures of my cats on this side. It's no secret that I take pictures of my cats more than anything else just because they're always around, they're always with me, up to no good, on the naughty list, but also the nice list because I love them so much. So we decorated for Christmas, we put our tree up, all of the pre-lit, it's like supposed to be a pre-lit tree, but all of the lights have died over the years. So now Chris wraps it with other strands and got it all decorated while I was teaching at Sugar Plum Wishes Weekend. So this page is kind of about candy and cocoa. So here is our family purchasing a cup of hot cocoa at the Christmas market. On this foundation page, it said Christmas, so then I just came in and added these letter stickers to say time, Christmas time. Journaling on this tag. These cards were fun to insert. They're from the boxed cards. So I just added a photo of all of my December dailies. Throughout December, I made a bunch of Christmas projects, including this Coptic book with Sugar Plum Wishes. Again, leaving some of the pockets filled with no photos, but cute papers and embellishments. Here's 2 more pictures of the Coptic bookbinding process. And I've left this page as is. It's a foundation page. I do need to stamp the date. Seeing some things here and there that I want to finish up, so I'll stamp the date or just write a little sentiment on these tabs that are back to back. Wrote journaling inside this glitter snowflake frame, and then added photos inside these cards and some journaling. This is about watching all the holiday baking programs on the Food Network. And then we had a dinner date. So first we went shopping at the mall and then we ate dinner. So that was a fun little Christmassy date with my hubby. Jane got a 12 Days of Christmas Advent calendar from Honeybee's Macaroons. And there was this one macaroon that was snowman shaped and it was just too cute. So we took pictures of her and her Advent calendar. Here are the stitched Christmas trees from Sugar Plum Wishes. Love this page. Didn't want to add anything else to them. It's cute enough as is. So on this page, it's about wrapping. So these were part of the foundation page. Then I added the photo and then added the rest of these purple embellishments. Inside this card, added another photo of a project that I made. And then this title originally said Ugly Sweater Party. Then I came in and added 4-1 because we didn't go to any official Ugly Sweater Christmas party, but I did find a really cute ugly sweater at Target this year. They had a whole bunch of different styles. This was my favorite, so I bought it and wore it while I was teaching for the Scrapbook and Cards Today Crop and Create event, the holiday one. Then of course we visited the Hazards gingerbread house. One detail that I added that wasn't part of the foundation page for this class is I topped all of the light bulbs with glossy accents, so it really makes them look like glass bulbs. It might be hard to see on camera, but they are shimmery, which is fun. So this house was featured on ABC's The Great Christmas Light Fight. They didn't win. They lost out to some amazing drone house, a drone show, which was really cool. But I don't know, I feel like classically, like a classic lighthouse, lit up house, they should have won. And we got to meet the owner. So Mr. Hazard and his dogs, this one's off camera, but let's see, did we have a picture of the dogs? Yep, there's one right there. And then I just took so many photos, so under these tags, there are more photos from visiting the Hazard's gingerbread house. Always a fun tradition, we go visit it every year. It's less than 2 miles away from our house, so really fun. I didn't add anything to this foundation page except for this sticker. It hasn't really snowed a whole lot this year. Well, today's only January 2nd in real time, 2024, but in December it didn't snow too much, so maybe if it does snow in January, I can come in and add a few more snowy pictures. A beautiful Colorado morning. It did snow on Christmas Eve though, so technically we did have a white Christmas. There was snow on the ground, so added the snowy picture to this snowy paper. And then no pictures in these pockets, they're just cute. I did add printed journaling strips, and then came in with this additional page protector for adding pictures of this family outing. We went down to the Cherry Creek Mall, ate at Cherry Cricket, visited the holiday market, donated at the Giving Machine, and then that evening we went and saw Wonka. Left this foundation page as is. All of the hand stitching can really shine through. And then covered the messy stitching on the back with a full page photo of my kitty cats who, like I said, are both naughty and nice. They have their good and bad moments. So in this sequin pocket page, added this additional page protector with photos, 3x4-inch photos from visiting the ICE A Christmas Story exhibit at the Gaylord Rockies Hotel. Usually we do a staycation there, just an overnight, one night in December. This year we opted to go to a different location, but we still wanted to visit the fun exhibit. So we went up one Saturday afternoon, checked out all there was to see, and had a really fun time. And this is my favorite trim because it's got the jingle bells on it. I made cupcakes with Jane, and she only ate 2 of 24. She's so funny like that. She really, really loves making cupcakes, and Fox really loves making sugar cookies with me, but then when it comes time to actually eating them, they don't eat very many. But it's about the memories. So that's all these baking supplies go hand in hand with baking cupcakes. So on inside this card, we went to church one Sunday, well, every Sunday, but then this Sunday we dressed up kind of Christmassy, so I wanted to get some pictures. I bought this skirt on clearance last year, and I was so excited to finally wear it for our Christmas program. So didn't get a full family photo, but that's okay. At least I got everybody in one way or another. Just a couple cute pictures of Jane. She's always good at posing for me. I had intended on adding a photo or journaling inside this wreath. It did say joy at the top, but instead I decided to add a few more sentiments in the pink and red colorway. So I added this Have a Wonderful Christmas sticker, peace, mini stickers, love, mini pink alpha stickers from the sticker book, and a little red flower sticker. Okay, so the only thing I did was I added our Christmas card inside. So there's our Christmas card that we sent out this year, and I like how it can just go right here into this pocket, so it's forever preserved right there. And inside this card I added pictures of meals that Chris home cooked for us. He is the cook of our family. I am the documenter and the cleaner-upper. We make a good team. I got a golden ticket to Casa Bonita. I don't know if you know the legend or the story of this historic landmark, but it closed in 2020 The owners of South Park purchased it, spent $40 million renovating it, and then it, quote unquote, reopened in May of 2023. However, on an invitation-only basis. So I submitted my email like every other week since May, and finally, one morning in November, I awoke to the email that said, "You're invited," and we chose a day specifically in December so that I could add it into my December daily. I got me and Jane these matching pink Pepto-Bismol sweatshirts, and we just had so much fun. We invited Tom and Margie to come with us. There's a max of 10 people. I wish we could have invited our entire local Evans family, but we had a lot of fun. We sat right by the waterfall, watched the cliff divers, walked around, ate the sopapillas, and learned about the renovation process. And we saw a magic show too, which is kind of quirky. We have a tradition with my family that we usually do on Christmas Adam, which is the night before Christmas Eve. My dad gets us all dinner. So all of my side of the family, I have a brother and family, sister and family. So there's 3 kids. We're all married with kids in Vegas, Denver, Seattle. We all ordered Thai food. And then on Zoom, we ate together. There's my laptop, and then we read from the Coming of Christ book. So that's a really fun tradition that we do with my side of the family. No photos on this spread, just fun Christmas decorations. I did add the title of what's coming on the next pages, which is the Broadmoor. And this is our staycation that we did this year. We drove an hour south down to Colorado Springs and stayed a night at the Broadmoor Hotel, which I saw an article that said it's number 5. The top 5, on the top 10 list, number 5 for like the most charming hotels during the Christmas season, which I totally believe. It was just so decked out and really, really fun. Inside this pocket, I've got some tags with journaling and photos on the back, tucked into that pocket. Which brings us to Christmas Eve, which we always do the nativity in the barn at Chris's parents' house. So this year was no exception. Jane was Mary, Fox was the tax collector. Here's Jane placing baby Jesus in the manger. And there's angels, and the poodles are the sheep. My mother-in-law has horses, so it's got the smells and everything. And then we end the evening at the Evanses playing the bag game, which is just a fun tradition that we have come into the fold for. And then after we do Christmas clues for a treasure hunt, we always end the evening watching the episode of X-Files called How the Ghosts Stole Christmas. And if you know anything about X-Files, one of their slogans is "I want to believe." And this sticker says "believe," so I just hand wrote "I want to" above it. So I think it's really funny. It's like a little inside joke for X-Files people. I want to believe. And then Christmas morning, so these huge candy bar packs were from Target. I thought they were hilarious. We opened stockings. The cats were there in Fox's room, always joining in on the fun. And then we opened presents, sat by the fire, which is like on Netflix. It was a beautiful, lovely morning that wrapped up our Christmas. A couple of postcards from my grandpa, the kids' great-grandpa, tucked here in this pocket in the back. And that, my friends, is my finished December daily for 2023. I might already have my foundation album for 2024 ready to go because I made a little 4x4 album, but we'll see. So thank you so much for joining. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a fabulous 2024.